I mean, Cason was great tonight. Obviously, he got it going from three. I thought the way we played on offense benefited everybody tonight. We got good looks against them. Most of our attacks were really appropriate for the way we were getting guarded. Just took what the defense gave us. Finished a lot of plays. Obviously, we shot the ball well. I thought in our Toronto game recently at home, we had a game offensively that was similar where we generated really good looks, and it was just one of those nights where they didn't fall despite great process. And those types of games and stretches test your conviction to keep playing the right way. And I thought tonight, that paid dividends for us. We played the right way, and we cashed in some of those shots.
And then just to that point on the process, a lot of that is Shea needing to both make those reads when two bodies come and obviously the shot falling. For Shea specifically, have you seen this season with the injuries and just the teams increasing coverages, have you seen the season sort of almost force him to be a better playmaker?
I think the playoffs do that, and I think that's where some of the lessons he's learned over time have come from, is those playoff series and the way the teams are just going to make him give it up sometimes. And he's found a really appropriate blend, that he's had all year, but it was definitely on display today with finding his spots to attack and be aggressive and control parts of the game as he did in the second and third quarters tonight, and also get off it early and activate everybody else. And his feel for that has only improved over time. And I thought even when he was off the floor tonight, we had much better attacks than we did the other night in Minnesota. I thought that was a glaring thing from that game the other night, is that we weren't able to generate advantages when he was not in the game, and tonight we were. So I thought there was a step forward even when he wasn't out there. So a lot of good progress there.
Mark, after the game, we saw Chet and some other guys dump water on Cason's head and sort of celebrate with him. What does Cason mean to the group, and what's it mean when a role player like him goes off like that?
Well, I mean, he's one of many guys on our team that plays his role very well. Obviously, a very good team. His winning percentage as a pro is crazy when you look at Cason Wallace's winning percentage. But one of the things that comes with playing on a team at this level as a young player is your role can feel narrow at times relative to your peers. If he was not on a team this good, he probably would be able to do a lot more, and his role would be a little wider. And so when you've got a guy that is that committed to that kind of role, is that committed to winning and team success, have a night like tonight, everybody's happy for him, because he shows up, he takes the minutes he gets, he sometimes starts, he sometimes doesn't. Some nights he gets a couple shots and he doesn't get his cracks, and so on the night that he does and he delivers, everybody's thrilled for him.
What would you think of the physicality tonight? Maybe the way the game was called, it seemed like both sides were upset at times and got a little chippy.
Yeah, I thought the first half was all over the place, to be honest with you, and I thought the officials did a better job in the second half. I thought, the first half was chippy and physical, and I thought the whistle was more consistent in the second half, and both teams adjusted and it made for a cleaner game. So I thought those guys did a good job adjusting at halftime, just like the teams do. But it was a physical game. Both teams were hungry and obviously wanted to win. And I thought it was good competition.
What did you see on the offensive glass for you all tonight? I know it didn't manifest in like a ton of second chance points, but a lot of extra possessions.
Yeah, especially early, we get great activity. Some of the non-Shea minutes early, we got some good offensive rebounds. We didn't convert, but you got to remember, every time you do that, they're not running, and they're an elite transition team. A lot of times, Jokic is the guy getting the rebound, and he's just one of the best leads in the break in the league, regardless of position. With the long outlet passes and then the way that he pushes the ball and can find people. So getting on the glass, getting those extra possessions against their transition offense specifically is important. Tonight we did a good job. Did all the things you need to do to win on the road tonight.